about these diagnosed sociopaths and so-called self-aware narcissists on these social media platforms. I hear so many hopeful victims be like, there are such things as self-aware narcissists. Maybe if my narcissist becomes self-aware, then they'll change. They'll be different, right? No. What you have to understand about these so-called self-aware narcissists is that they are unreliable narrators. They're sitting here telling you that they're fixed, that they see the error of their ways, that they change their behavior. That's not verifiable. You can't prove that. And in fact, almost all of them will discourage you from dating a narcissist. I find their videos to be helpful for people on a cognitive level. If you are still in the phase of trying to figure out what the heck is going on, then it is good education to look at their videos and see how they think. But would I date a so-called self-aware narcissist? Absolutely not. Just because they are cognitively aware of the things they're doing as toxic and bad does not translate to them changing their behaviors and being consistently nice and respectful to their partners. This is a personality disorder. There is something wrong with their entire personalities that leads them to want to lash out, hurt people, be impulsive, and be self-centered. You can't change your personality. You can certainly try to make tweaks to your personality. However, when there are times of extreme stress, when this person might be sleep deprived, when this person's angry, they're most likely going to resort back to their old ways. Dr. Ramani, the world expert on this, says that narcissists are rubber bands. You can stretch them a little bit, but they always return to their original form. And these self-aware narcissists wanted to get help. They realized that there was an issue, and it took them years of therapy, like 4, 5, 6 years, just to learn how to treat people with basic human decency. Your narcissist thinks that they're perfect. They don't want to change. And are you really going to spend 5 years waiting for this person to treat you with respect? The diagnosed sociopaths I see on here are like a whole different story. They're just bragging about their bad behavior. They don't want to be a better person. So remember that just because somebody cognitively realizes what they're doing is wrong, that doesn't mean that they care to change anything. If you need remote narcissistic abuse recovery coaching, you can email me. My email's in my bio.